Yo, shout out to everybody out there. Welcome to Angry Fan Sports. Subscribe to the channel if you like the content. So, the 2026 USA FIBA World Cup roster has officially been announced. We're about to break it down, the good and the bad. Before we get into the players, we have to remember that Stephanie White is an assistant coach. I'm not too thrilled with that. I feel like the only reason why she's there is because she's coaching Caitlin Clark, Aaliyah Boston, and Kelsey Mitchell, in which I feel like anybody can get them to the playoffs. Let's be very clear here. I feel like anybody can get them to the playoffs. We watched Christy Sides get them to the playoffs. We watched Christy Sides get Coach of the Month, just like Stephanie White, and they had the same strategy. Shut up and let Clark play. I don't feel like she should be benefiting off of that when she clearly does not have her back in the regular season games. So how the hell are you going to have her back over here with a bunch of all-stars on it? I don't see it happening. I don't see it happening. She's doing nothing but attaching herself to Clark brand, you know what I'm saying? And now she's capitalizing off of it. And the fact that she caused such a division between Clark and Kelsey Mitchell, I think it's disgusting. Because she thinks AB should be a hub like she's Alyssa Thomas, I think it's disgusting. AB numbers have gone down. She does not look as dangerous as she can look if she actually played her natural position. I think the AB is a hub to take the ball out of Caitlin Clark's hands. I don't understand how you're coaching the best guard in the WNBA and you do not want her bringing the ball up. I think it's nasty. I think it's disgusting. Then on top of that, you have the audacity to have all of the goddamn plays go through Kelsey Mitchell where Clark has to get it out the mud. She's not here to win. She's here to hold Clark back, and I'm waiting for Clark to catch up and realize that. She keeps doing backflips and jumping for joy every time something good happens with Stephanie White. That's because she groomed Caitlin Clark, in my opinion, these last couple of years. She made it seem like, oh, yeah, man, I rock with Caitlin Clark. I used to watch all her games and did it. But now you're coaching her, and you don't want to challenge any calls that should be going her way. You want to pull her out as if her defense is terrible when Kelsey's defense is atrocious compared to Caitlin Clark, as well as all these other guards. I think too much is going on. You want to yell and scream at her when the fact of the matter is you're not challenging shit to this day. So I don't see why she is an assistant coach here. I don't want to see Clark playing no forward. I want to see what Clark can do under a real coach that has nothing to do with Stephanie White. That's just my personal opinion. Now, let's get into the actual roster. We're going to do it like this, matter of fact. Number one, we have Aaliyah Boston. I think she should definitely be here. She's one of the best bigs. I don't like the fact that now that she's a hub, she thinks she should be shooting threes all the time. I watched her and Candace Parker, and they were talking about, yeah, you got to let it fly. And she's like, I know, I just got to shoot it. Like, bro, I know your percentage is okay. You're big. We need you down low. This is why we don't be getting rebounds. This is why you're missing bunnies also. You're so worried about a three when the fact of the matter is, if it comes down to Kelsey Mitchell, Caitlin Clark, and Sophie Cunningham, and then Aaliyah Boston, you're the fourth option for me. I don't know why you think you should be calling for the ball from Clark and everybody else so you can shoot a three. I think it's stupid. And this is the reason why all the bigs from other teams never fall out, because she's damn near never down low. And when she is, she's flinging her elbows, getting called for offensive fouls. I think that should change right there, but she should be on this team. All right, forget all that. Let's go straight to Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? Number one, congratulations for making it. You got snubbed 2 years ago. That is a fact. But it was a good thing because it made you go beast mode. And then we really seen that you actually run this league right here. They can't stop you. You actually showed us that. You know what I'm saying? And it got to suck that you're on a team when half of them don't even like you for whatever the reason is. Her stats alone show she's better, but yet she's better than so many people, but the player says she's the 11th best guard. I think it's nasty, and I think it's a whack and weak and poor representation and the camaraderie in the USA versus other teams. I think it's nasty. You know what I'm saying? If you can't play on the side of Caitlin Clark because you're jealous and envious, your ass is going to the bench. If I was the coach, I would say that, and I would be looking directly at Angel Reese, but we won't get into that. This got to be all the way real true. So shout to Cece. I think she should be the starting point guard. Starting point guard. Point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about Paige Beckers. And then another thing, let's be all the way real here. People are watching for Clark. All right? When you see the Indiana Fever, 2.5 million watching, peaking at 3 million, ain't nobody else doing that. They're not doing that for the Aces, and this is why I keep saying CC is the face. You can say Asia Wilson the best player all you want. CC the face. She's the one that's global. Nobody on this list is global. Period. It's CC. FIBA knows that. That's why she's on the cover of everywhere over there. She just won MVP. All right? I'm letting it be known. I see anything funny, you trying to ice her out, you trying to push her out the way to make it about you, Angel Reese, where all you did was create a turnover. You're going to the bench. This is about USA, not your jealousy, your envy. This is not about you. This is about USA, and I'm keeping it like that. You got Paige Beckers. I think this is good. It should be obvious she was going to make the team. I think this team is actually good for Paige because she does not have a killer mentality, and that's just that. And this is the reason why Caitlin Clark is better than Paige Beckers. She's more worried about her shot efficiency, about her stat line, about her numbers. Period. She is down to lose the game as long as she don't mess up her shot efficiency. The killer instinct is not there. Kelsey has more of a killer instinct. Clark got more of a killer instinct. Enrique got more of a killer instinct. Like, Paige will pass the ball in the fourth quarter and disappear and be non-existent. Like, no. So this is actually a good team because now she don't got to worry about it being crunch time, and she has to be the scorer. That's my personal opinion. But shout out to Paige Beckers. Then we got Nafisa Kalia. Of course, I feel like Fee should be there. I think she would have got MVP last season over Asia Wilson. That's how it was looking till she got hurt. That's exactly how it was looking. And I feel like that's the reason why she went off the way she did, because she got hurt by Alyssa Thomas. That's what I personally feel like. You know what I'm saying? But Fee should definitely be there. We got Kalia Copper. Now, this is a good one right here because a lot of people say that Kelsey Mitchell was snubbed. I'm going to be real with you. I think Kelsey Mitchell and Kalia Copper are damn near the same person. They both are one-on-one players who can score. She's more of a slash. Well, no, they both slash. Let me not say that. They both are slashers. But Kelsey can hit that three. Like, Kalia Copper going to get to that rim more than Kelsey, in my opinion. Kelsey has Clark as the point guard, so she directs it to the rim. She knows how to cut back door, but everybody cuts back door when they play with Clark. AB cuts back door. Lexi used to cut back door. Kelsey cuts back door. Monique Billings cut back door. So that's just a part of Clark's game. You cut, you're going to get the ball. You see what I'm saying? So Kalia Copper, like she does that automatically. I don't feel like you need Kalia Copper and Kelsey Mitchell on the same team. And I personally feel like the same thing. But mind you, we're talking about Kelsey Mitchell here. And I'm showing you why I feel like Kalia Copper made it and Kelsey Mitchell didn't make it. I feel like the same reason why we like Kelsey Mitchell, because you're a walking bucket, it's the same reason why you did not make the team, because that's all you do is be a walking bucket. This is a team where everybody can score. We don't need your scoring because everybody can score. What else can you bring to this team? And I feel like Kelsey Mitchell was nothing. Under her stat line for play of the month, they put 2.8 assists. That's like, what are we talking about? You play 34, 35 minutes a game. That's all you're giving me is 2-point-something assists a game. I feel like that's Kelsey Mitchell's problem. She's too much of a one-on-one player, and she's not enough of a team player. I got to be honest with you. And you got to have one of them on here. So now you tie in the fact that Kalia Copper got the experience, it's a no-brainer going to choose her over Kelsey Mitchell. Even though Kelsey Mitchell, if not is better, she's just there. Because Kalia Copper's good. A lot of people don't want to talk about it, but she's good. Just like Jackie Young. The reason why we're talking about Kelsey more is because she's being blown up everywhere because she's on Clark's team. You know what I'm saying? You have to look at what's going on. Not saying she's not good, but there's other guards who are just as good, but they're not getting that visibility because they don't play with Clark. Just got to be honest with you. Then we got Chelsea Gray. Now, I'm going to be real with you. I know that experience matters in this type of a situation. I definitely get that. But I'm not mad if Olivia Miles is there. Now, I understand she didn't go to a camp. I don't really know how that works. You know what I'm saying? But if you ask me, Caitlin Clark should be starting over Chelsea Gray. And we got Kelsey Plum. Like, I do not want to see Chelsea Gray starting. I understand she's been here for a minute and whatnot. But if we're going off of talent and skill, Caitlin Clark does everything better than Chelsea Gray. Passing, scoring, defense, everything. Faster. Like, so I do not want this to be a situation where Clark has to come off the bench for her for no reason. Like, straight up and down. The team looked way smoother when it's Clark running it than Chelsea Gray. And we've seen that in the offseason, period. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Chelsea Gray feels some kind of way because Clark is the real point guard who took her spot. That's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying she's a bum, but she damn sure not better than Clark. She's not better than Kelsey Mitchell. And I feel like Olivia Miles is better than her too. So at some point in time, the seniority has to stop. We already did it 2 years ago where you put Diana Taurasi up there in the Olympics, and she literally did nothing. You should have put Clark there. If this is about growing the game or not, let's start like paying attention to what's going on here. That's my personal opinion. You got Ryan Howard. I'm gonna be always real with you. You better do something. Ryan Howard's been playing atrocious. All right, she had 23 points last game. Who gives a fuck? Look at the games before that. She can barely get you 10 points. All she do is go to the three-point line, stand there, and just launches and launches and launches and launches. I will give it to her. She plays good defense, but I don't see the big deal about her. I would have gotten Sabrina Ionescu if you want to keep her all the way real. Even Alicia Gray. Alicia Gray has been more consistent than Ryan Howard. I feel like Angel Reese has been way more consistent than Ryan Howard. That's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Kelsey Plum, she definitely needs to be there. Glad to see her back. She's already doing her thing over in Phoenix, so she definitely should be on this team. Breanna Stewart should definitely make this team. Asia Wilson, hands down, should definitely make this team. And then we got Jackie Young. It is very good to see Jackie Young come out of that slump that she was in the beginning of this season. You know what I'm saying? Jackie Young does it all. All right, if y'all not paying attention, she's scoring just like Kelsey. She's shooting a three just like Kelsey. But here's the thing, she rebounds. She gets assists. This is what I'm trying to say. And as far as Olivia Miles go, when people say Olivia Miles got snubbed, I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. I feel like this is a weird situation because the reason why they didn't put Clark on there was because she was young, she was new, and this and that. It was a bunch of excuses. Olivia Miles is doing the exact same thing Caitlin Clark did. Came into the game, having a phenomenal rookie season, and now we're here. If you put Olivia Miles on here, now you really look crazy for not putting Clark in 2024 team. So I feel like they're looking at it like, you know what, this team is good enough. We have to somewhat keep it going because we're just going to look stupid. That's my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? Now, wait a minute. Did I say Angel Reese? Oh, my fault. I skipped over Angel Reese. I'm going to keep it real with you when it comes to Angel Reese. You're a phenomenal rebounder, and you can score. Your last 5-6 games, you scored over 20 points a game. So you're talented, but you get in your own way. We've already seen you. We've seen you latch yourself to Caitlin Clark harder than Stephanie White for the past couple of seasons. If you can't let that jealousy go, let me know now so you don't got to be in this team. I'll go get Jessica Shepard. I'll go get Shakira Austin. They're all playing good. You're a good rebounder, but the toxic shit with you and a black cloud over your head, we don't need that over here. If you're going to rep America, rep America. I think it was nasty and disgusting what she was doing over at FIBA. I think it's nasty and disgusting how she is online, just running her fucking mouth. Got Sandy Brundell looking crazy, acting like she's some kind of a racist. Like, I think enough is enough of that. I'm going to be real with you. You get into the games, you're offensive liability. Yeah, you can score, but you can score sometimes, but the other times you're throwing the ball up backwards. You're not even looking at the... Nobody want to see that shit. Nobody want to see that shit. She thinks she's better than what she actually is. And I don't feel like she should be on FIBA on a team with Clark where we all know we don't even like her. I don't even think she's worth all that if you want to keep it all the way real. If she can't get this jealousy out of her heart, her ass shouldn't be on this team. That's how I personally feel. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, I do feel like Sabrina should have made it. I would have gave Sabrina Ryan Howard spot. And depending on Angel Reese and how she acts, that could go to Jessica Shepard or Shakira Austin. Then you got Olivia Miles. I would give Olivia Miles Chelsea Gray spot. Now, like once again, I don't know who went to the camps, who didn't, so I'm not going based off of that. Or Alicia Gray. See, it's wild because Alicia Gray's more of a scorer too. I feel like this is a situation where it got to be a team. Not, okay, what you can do individually, because all of y'all can score. All of y'all can score. It doesn't. Let me see something real quick. Watch this. Let me pull the stats up real quick. All right, then let's really look here, right? Aaliyah Boston's averaging 16.9 points, 8.3 rebounds, and 3 assists a game. Paige Becker, so that's 17 points. Paige, 20.1 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. Clark, 21.5 points, 4 rebounds, 8 assists. Fee, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Do you not see how there's always something else besides the scoring? You know what I'm saying? 3 assists. Kalia Kappa, 21 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. Chelsea Gray, 13 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Ryan Howard, 17 points, 4 rebounds, 3.6 assists. Kelsey Plum. See, everybody's adding on. 23 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists. Reese, 16 points, 12 rebounds, 2.4 assists. Breanna, 21 points, 8.6 rebounds, 3 assists. Asia, 26, damn near 27 points and 10 rebounds. 3 assists. Jackie, 18 points, 5 rebounds, 7 assists. Like, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. It can't just be about scoring. It can't just be about scoring. Everybody can score. Everybody can score. Can y'all maintain the jealousy and the envy is the fucking question. Because Clark got to shine. See, this is bigger than you basketball players who just want to say y'all were here and won and got money. Clark is the fucking face for female basketball. She gonna shine regardless because she's that good. So can y'all accept the fact that her ass is that good? Or are you gonna try to make it seem like I'm better than her, so I'm gonna do this and do? Because that doesn't help women basketball at all. And Stephanie White is too stupid to realize that, which is why I don't want her there. Let me know what you guys think, though. I'm out. Peace.